Let me just that here. Awesome. So, without further ado, here we're in for our next league with Modern Naya Storm. It's a little bit different. Really, the white splash is just for the sideboard. Um, with the prismatic endings. So basically, it's the hey, this will give us infinite solutions to hate. So this is a much more do the whole like not as much all in on breach. I still have the wish package, so we still have a bit of a kind of mobility there, and like with all these other card draw spells. But I really wanted to try that out. Also, you'll notice that it kind of uses what is currently kind of for anyone familiar with Low Legacy Epic Storm. Where you have a couple four ofs and then a few wish targets, more the main ones. So I've really trimmed out like all the wish targets from this. Again, I'm not trying to say that what we were just playing like don't do that, or this is like, oh, these are the only good ones, but it's the hey, what are the few that we definitely need to have, like Galvanic Relay, Empty, and Grapeshot. So any of the win cons or complete pivot, because we always want to have the one Galvanic, and of course the one Underworld Breach. We have the 4 prismatic endings. They answer whatever we need to, really. Low CMC. Also, this runs 2 Boseiju, so I know it's like running multiple of these. And as we saw, like the chalices, so it might even be better to just start, having 2 Boseiju maybe, and 2, or even like 3 maybe could be like correct. It's kind of like, oh, we have like all these lands. Just and always viewing them as a board up. Never try to view them as much of a replacement when boarding. And then also 4 Veil of Summer, so we have a lot for the control matchups. In the main deck, really nothing is different than what I'd been doing. I'm not going to go back to, so I still want to maintain this main so we can kind of still get a really good idea for it. I did change up one less wish for a Grapeshot, since we're not really as much of a wish package type deal. We're not really going as hard there. So that is the philosophy with it. Of course, 2 Sacred Foundries, just shaved 1 Stomping Ground and 1 Mountain. So we still have the same number of lands, so 6 and 10 fetches. Always want to have as many fetches as possible. And this way we don't accidentally mill over 1, stuff like that, since we're really trying to use these prismatic endings pretty heavily. So, yeah. So, without further ado, let's see how we can. Alrighty. Oh, don't know what we're up against, so we'll play first. See what's Jegantha. Alright, I like this hand. We can either go turn 1 Dragon's Rage or turn 1 Sacred Ritual. We don't really have a clear plan for a turn 2 go off, so we have no way to be like, oh, we're going to do turn 2 crazy stuff with an Anarchomancer if we cast Sacred Ritual. So we're just fetch shock, go grab the green source. Of course, you don't really want to expose Sacred Foundry until you need to game 1, just so then they might not know if you're running it or not. So just a small thing there. Yeah. Hooked up my lunch here. Definitely need to keep the brain fuel going. Triome. So this doesn't tell me much of what they're doing. It tells me that they're probably going to be able to kill the Anarchomancer, so I'd rather just resolve this Reckless Impulse while I can. I will top this. The reason I wanted to top that is I wanted to hit my 3rd land drop. I already have the Breach, so we're not like trying to find like just like a payoff. And being able to make the 3rd land drop next turn, the Anarchomancer plus Morphose with the Breach in hand means possible go time if given the window. Is Jegantha necessary? I mean, like, one thing that I will, another thing that is interesting with our deck actually for Jegantha versus a lot of just it is a really good like the extra card companion thing, but we're up against creativity, I think, is having red cards in hand for March can come up, kind of similar to how Kahira usually does double duty with Solitudes and more of the controlling decks. That has actually come up for me a few times, so it's not a like, oh, this definitely should be in there type stuff as much. Boop. Touch here. I'll fetch shock. Case. We're 13. Is kind of whatever, but they have a Ketria, so that means they're holding up probable Spellpierce. Do I have an idea? Breach? Okay. That was my point there, was if they Spell Pierce the Breach, so if they don't Spell Pierce Breach, I get to recast the Dragon's Rage. If they do Spell Pierce the Breach, because, you know, they're going to be kind of constrained on, like, turn 4, go for the combo, like, their combo. And even if they do here, I maintain the ability to cast Strike it Rich and say go. So that was my reasoning. So it was like basically planning for no matter what, Spell Pierce is not going to wreck me since I have this extra copy. Flashback Strike it Rich. You can counter it if you want. I don't care. They only have 2 mana up, so that's actually really clutch. So they can't like Prismari command, kill our artifact, make an artifact. If they want to put a 6/6 into play, I accept. Okay, let's see what they can do. Next turn they can put 2 of them into play. Do I care? Huh. Trying to think how they interact with us. They could have 2 blue sources. But 5. Actually, go ahead, opponent. Actually, no, don't go ahead. No. I'm not gonna say go ahead. I didn't have 6. Don't worry. Your turn. I'm anticipating to have to play through double Archon. So my reasoning for not doing it last turn was they could, if I went Anarchomancer, they do have the ability to deal with both of my ritual effects. So not exactly sure how we're going to kill them yet. If we draw a land here, that's really good. Or not. Wish? Okay. Boseiju? Go. That was what I wanted to do. So we drew a land. In essence, for the next turn. And we were going to have 8 cards in hand anyway. So I'm just trying to play around with stuff. Yeah, so if they do 3 Archons, we still can beat. We can still win through 3 Archons if they make 3. This is kind of cool. They also do not have the ability to use Bitter Reunion with stuff, really. So that's nice. Okay. Am I just getting wrecked by 3 of them? I accept. Cool. I can beat this. This I don't care. Kind of an awkward thing to say is, oh, you only put 3 Archons into play? Gucci. Jegantha. Grapeshot. Oh, Nibsy Gaming. Oh, thanks so much. Really appreciate gifting those that or subscribe again. Oh, sorry, I thought I misread that, but yeah, 6 months. That's so sweet. Really appreciate that. That Chase means a lot. This is awesome. Kind of perfect timing. So it's this is just insane. Like we actually just encouraged them to do this after wishing for Boseiju. Like, oh yeah, you're very dead. Patience was rewarded today. Oh, now the deck wants to give us the riches. I'm in. From 5. Keep that on top. My reasoning for keeping that one on top in particular is I don't want to show them. Like, I'm just being extra clean because I don't want to show them that we have the white splash, and the white splash is like not standardized, so maybe it matters for game two. So just kind of small little stuff here. Now I can start like milling. Like, of course, if we had to for exact purposes. Oh, and giving 10 subs. Oh, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that, and welcome. We'll get to the names. We'll welcome you all fully in 1 second here. So let's do this. This is just epic. All right, Rit, Exile, Jegantha, Wish, Breach. Done. I should have also cast a Channeler here first before one, just to be a little less sloppy with that. All right, that's on top. Thank you, deck. I appreciate you. So now I can Morphose, exile this, this. Done. Top. Red. Yeah, like we'll be able to just do all the stuff. Yeah, 9U. Oh, that was a bit sloppy. Yeah, what I should have done here is actually played the Anarchomancer first, just because we are cutting it really close. We will be able to do it though. Don't worry. I didn't mess it up for us. I'm keeping this awesome. So now Storm 10, you're at 13. Cool. All these cards, so we get to. I could wish. Yeah, the milling will matter here. Then mill one over. Grapeshot you for 12. And I have one more Grapeshot available, since I'll have milled enough. And we've kept the white splash secret. Very, very critical. This is a sweet game. This is what we came here for. All turning around. But yes, like, again here, just definitely always want to, okay, cool, and they conceded. So I don't accidentally mill this Sacred Foundry. Woo! But let me welcome everyone here. Scroll on over. But yes, welcome to the Cat Troopers, Apex Gaming, Kirian, Sorgath, Rich Boy, Primitive Reason, JMGG, Katic, Goodafrina, and Loundy. Really, really happy to have all of you. And again, really appreciate that. Just thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Oh, Kigonian, welcome back. Glad to have you. Hope you've been well. All right. So what do we want to do against this player? Don't know. Like, I'm actually gonna board in, some of these cards. So don't really want all the grape shots. Board down to one maybe. Keep a wish here. Board up. And I definitely want Veil since they run those. Like, let's just board in all the Veils. Down to 2 grape shot. Board out the Abundant Harvest. I will board in 1 Boseiju as well. Do I want any of these Prismatics? That's the real question. I think I'm going to board out a Breach. Yeah, I'll board out a Breach and a Grapeshot for 2 Prismatics. Actually, just go to 3 Veil, 3 Prismatic. Try that. The reason is because like they don't have as much counter magic. They'll have like Flusters and Spell Pierce, but it is kind of a race. And the Prismatics are really nice for just being able to answer their random artifacts they put into play, because they know not to rely on the 1/1 creatures and stuff too much, like putting them out early. But I will keep. Plus, we might be able to randomly snag a Renin 6 or something. How's March been? I've been really liking March. March has been awesome as like, and the thing is I've been really liking it, but I will say that Reckless is better. Reckless Impulse. So just kind of a thing there. It's like you want to max out on these first. Oh, okay. Oh, thanks so much as well. But yeah. Oh, they mulled to 4. I'm sorry, opponent. All right, we'll get them. But yeah, March has been really good in addition, and it also like even though it had like one game today where we drew like all of the wishes, like being able to like ditch extra stuff that we draw is really nice. Um, Kind of randomly, but not being forced to. Like, oh, we can EOT, like pay 3 and stuff is kind of nice. Times, are we gonna do the thing? Like they mulled to 4, so it's very relevant for me to do this. They don't get their 4th land if they don't have it, which is very relevant. I found the sacred thing. All right. Well, we could, if we wanted to, we could make some 3/3 kitties. We had wild McCoddles. That card, red, white, done. Oh, Reckless Joy, Reckless. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know they both have Reckless. I always think of March. Reckless Impulse is better. The 2-drop sorcery. Reason being is like it's a pure draw 2. Um, and like with March, you're not able to like get rid of excess lands and stuff. So that is another thing to remember. So like with our deck, like that's also another card that I'm drawn away from Mishra's Bauble for. Like very minor, of course, but just other slight things to keep track of. Alrighty. Impulse. You can kind of spill on. I don't care. All right, that was not great. If we draw a land, we could win the game. Oh no, we can still win the game. I have a few. We have a few outs if they just tap out this turn. Okay, so for instance, if they were to like do the Dwarven Mine tap out for an Archon, our backdoor out would be to Ritual, then use this March from Exile, because we can then exile a few cards, like the extra Anarchomancer, the March in our hand, to try to hit a land in there and something else, and then we can use, then we could cast the Anarchomancer and start going off with the second Ritual. So we had a backdoor there. Like we have this wish, which whatever is a thing. Let's see what our opponent does. They might have a Fire Ice, which I'm assuming is the case. If you got Fire Ice, I'm going to probably use this March and exile some stuff. Yeah, I definitely think it's like the debate between Ice Us or keep open counter magic. Like very 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 reasonable, especially Moldo. Like this is kind of the game for them. Oh, maybe they forgot to push F6. No biggie. But we do have a minute here, so if anyone, of course, has any questions, stuff they want to chat about, always down. Kind of good stuff here. So, like, kind of the ISIS, yeah, we Reckless Joy in response. I would exile probably the second Anarchomancer, because we're not going to have a sequence where we have, like, one cast, use it as a Lightning Rod, casting some ritual stuff in response, and then have the mana to cast the second one. It'd probably be through a Breach sequence, which would then mean we could cast from the yard if we needed it. So an important thing there, I just really want to hit a land. And if they try to tap something, it's kind of cool. Again, here, like, this March here being nice as an instant. Yeah. Like, I even did some Scryfall searching, trying to find, like, something just because of how good Reckless Impulse is. Like, and there's really only, like, one other card that's kind of like it, and you only get till the end of that turn because it has the Casualty or whatever ability. It's like 1 in a red, sack a creature with power 1 or less, and you can copy it. You exile the top two, which is an interesting card, but I think like March is a little bit better. And I'm only on 3. I don't know if I'd really want to go up to 4. But it's something to think about. Alrighty. To see what the opponent's up to. But while we're at it here, I guess while we're waiting, I'll pull up the deck list here for all of us to watch. So yeah, like definitely, like it's kind of cool. We've even had the Wish for Boseiju to make our land drop come up finally. That was so sweet. But yeah, kind of going forward, like so far this is like felt okay. Like again, I'm not gonna really make judgment on the prismatic ending there. It was clutch. We got to hit the Renin 6, but also they mold kind of to oblivion on 4, so like that card advantage being like very critical versus like well odds of them not having the 4th land and like other stuff going on in a normal kind of both keep 7 game. So it's not as much of a like I'm not counting it against it, but I'm just trying to be like, even though it could just be what wins us this game, it's not. Like we need to just run white in our deck no matter what. So I'm still like looking to test it though for sure. Is silence? Oh, kind of an excellent question. Yeah, I've thought about that as well. For silence, I definitely think it could be. One thing I've noticed with like the sideboard space here is like 4 ofs are kind of awkward. So like if we went down to like 3, like I know the Veil of Summer slot kind of would overlap a lot with silence. So it'd be like we'd want that like kind of in addition, of course, like for different matchups. I think that Veil is just infinitely better for against blue decks, and also since it's already kind of on color, so we're not having to worry about diversification. But yeah, I definitely think like 2 in the board could be 2 or 3. Like that'd be really cool. Like I haven't tested it out, and like if anyone wants to go down that route, like definitely like let me know, because I know also like in Giftstorm, some have been running the whatchamacallit, silence as like the splash instead of veil. So like it does have credence there. But yeah, or we could try it in this instead of like as many prismatics, stuff like that, or even just just cut the veil slot completely. Maybe go up to like a 3rd Sacred Foundry just to make it a little bit easier. Really cool. Pets for the kitty. Oh yes, of course. We will be doing that. So they are on 4. I'm gonna fetch here. I'm gonna cast March. See what they do. Cancel. So if I only tap 2, leave 1 open. No, cast. I'm gonna do this for 4. I'm exiling 1 Anarchomancer because the March of Reckless Joy is what I'm willing to discard. So if they counter this, they can't do they can't double Archon me, I don't believe. And if this gets Spell Pierce, so be it. Then if they Spell Pierce it, they're not going to be able to Prismari command. Or if they do Prismari, okay, Spell Pierce, that's fine. No. It's one of those, like, I'm not going to be able to use the Anarchomancer. Oh, Daniel, I really appreciate that. Glad to provide some awesome ambiance for you. Yeah, where's Mr. Wilt? All right, well, definitely credit. Yeah, how's the day been going? Record wise, kind of medium, but a lot of interesting scenarios and like kind of infinite hate pieces. So like hopefully a lot for everyone to learn from. Yeah, so far it's been a really good learning day. So we can Jegantha. Oh, okay. Oh no, okay. They're upset with the land. Okay, if they want to make 2, but yeah, so far this has been a really good. I know I've screwed up quite a few things so far, but with playing, but it's been hopefully a really good learning experience, and it's always fun to play this deck, right? This deck's just gas. Your turn, opponent. I'm just gonna keep holding. They want land. Cast your Prismari command. Oh, ice. Accept. My sorcery speed white cards are offline. Interesting. 4 cards, okay. I'm gonna keep the Jegantha in hand here. I may be able to exile it, but I'm under no pressure to do something, so I don't want to get rid of extra cards I have in hand. Just in case there's like a big double, like as we saw, like double or triple Archon. Yeah, don't worry. We will be getting well the pets. Ooh, hello. Oh yeah, we don't. We have to take damage here. Channeler, Anarchomancer. Probably should have done Anarchomancer first. Like my graveyard's big enough. Yeah, this was bad. Oh, okay, sure. Don't care. That I don't mind. Like Dragon's Rage Channeler don't matter. You won't get silenced. Yeah, they were tapping this for what they're like. They were probably also, maybe I run silence, stuff like that. Good play on their end for sure. What is this? Prismatic. 2 damage. Target themselves. Pyretic in response. Pyretic. That's fine. Breach. Cool. I have 13 cards. I'm gonna cast Dragon's Rage Channeler first. See if I can induce them to do something. This is interesting. Like, I know we're in such a commanding position, but I'm gonna see like just what all kind of cool stuff we can like. So here I have the Dragon's Rage Channeler. So the first card I think I want to play is first I'm gonna cast Pyretic Ritual. My reasoning for doing this first is I want to get up to 6 mana. So if I'm at 6, so now if they want to interact with my Dragon's Rage Channeler, I can cast more stuff to get more stuff in my graveyard. Like I'm just on the how many instants can I cast in response to stuff? Like if I had 1 more mana first, if I was at 6, then I could Reckless Impulse from hand, have 4 up here. So if they, all right, that's fine. Yeah, I have no responses. Oh, okay, that's fine. So yeah, they're gonna bolt, and I am totally okay with that. So I can respond to that. All right. Ritual. Get another. So prismatic ending, reckless, desperate. I have a reckless in hand, so I will be able to access that stuff. And also, I want to maintain the march in the yard just in case I have a bunch of red cards in hand somehow from some weird sequence later. All right. Ending graveyard. You have your 1/1. Now I have 7 graveyard. Impulse. All right, sweet. So yeah, we have 7 cards in yard and 5 mana. So if I cast Grapeshot for 14, oh okay, yeah, you're dead. Dead you? Oh, Jarvis. Oh, thanks so much for that raid. Really appreciate it. Hope everyone hope you had a great stream with storming it up. Definitely utilizing a lot of what you got from Brian as well. But yeah, again, hope you had a great stream. Storm was 3-2 and 4-1 with elementals. Oh, awesome. Where's Wilt? This is good stuff. Hopefully, Wilt comes down. He's in his other little humble abode, super passed out right now. Don't worry, I won't forget. Yeah. On this Naya Storm action. Uh-oh. They're also a Jegantha gamer. The cross tags are everywhere. I will keep. doing this first because I might be able to fetch a mountain with it. I don't know. Like, I don't know if life total will matter. We'll see. Are they playing the 8 blast deck? That's also fine. This way I can bet, like, tap thing. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah. And I can just, if I need to fetch shock later, I can. If not, if we do a strike rich, just something to preserve life total. Against them, it is quite critical. Kill that. Graveyard. Actually, I won't attack. I'm going to play around a second. Like, getting hit by Ragavan is, I think, worse for me than attacking them for 1. Like, type of deal. Oh, did they miss their second land drop? Or no? Alright. Not terrible for us. How about Manamorphose? Eh. Close enough. Now I'm going to attack for 1. Play Mesa, say go. So, there is, like, definitely want to attack for 1 there, since, of course, they can't, like, remove spell plus, Ragavan Dash. But in general, also, odd life totals are nicer for, for instance, here I'm probably going to have to double Grapeshot if I'm not just, having everything I want. So, odd number, like, all double Grapeshot numbers are odd numbers. So, just kind of, like, good stuff to, like, kind of a nice heuristic to keep in mind. Okay. Can we dead you? Question is, can I dead you? So, not really worried about, like, card types in graveyard. Good turn, opponent. I'm not going to do anything because we don't have an assured win. There, because I could fetch Ritual March. I guess that would put 3 more in yard. Turn 4. Yeah, we might have actually been able to kill them last turn. Never mind. No, yeah, last turn I could have fetched here Ritual March for what, for 0. Because that'd be 4 mana, and then that would put 4 more cards in my graveyard, assuming all mill. So 5 more cards in graveyard, and then 6 more cards with Breach, going down to 2 mana. Oh, okay, cool. That sucks. No land. All right. I mean, I'm exiling a land. That's fine. Because then I'd have 5, but yeah, 10 cards. 2. So no, it wouldn't have been lethal. Nope. All right, cool. We dodged a bullet. That would have just been real annoying. But yeah. Oh, White Splash's sideboard, Prismatic Ending. Just for 3. So we get to cast our 4 mana. Huh. I'm actually going to... I will graveyard it. I was like debating if I want to have that as March, but I only get to cast 2 cards anyway, so it's like probably just best for me not to deal with that. Alright. Now it's easy, just I need to remember not to cast Strike at Rich. Okay, that was cool. So Channeler, Pyretic Ritual. Yeah, they're very dead. And we get to do the fun thing. 4 mana. Cast Desperate Rituals. Splicing Desperate Ritual. You have to, only the one from Exile can splice, because it has to be in your hand to reveal for splice. So just kind of a heads up there. Just, small stuff. Live the dream. There is no Simian Spirit Guide for you to get me with. All right. Oh, Arid Mesa, oh, hey, how's it going? Glad to be back. Hope you've been well too. But all right, so we are up against this deck. How do we board? I want to send out one breach, boarding four of these, one Boseiju, just to be able to exile stuff. Or actually, like we're both trying to go real fast. Yeah, I'm gonna board in four of these, one Boseiju, board out one breach. Um, so my rationale for doing that is they're gonna have like a lot of versions run like 2 to 3 at least artifact hate for the graveyard, so like relics, soul guide stuff. So if we try to go a little bit longer, odds of them being able to fetch one off Saga very very high, or just naturally draw one, so they're not just on the only one of type clause. So because then if it was only one, usually in the whole 75, we could maybe because then we can kind of see it coming a little bit, but kind of be there. All right, this is cool. I'll keep it. I accept. Sacred Foundry, yes. Get Ragavan out of here. Your turn. That's actually pretty insane. How good that was. So, as a whole, like, still, Prismatic's been looking good. Just even being a general purpose, because I know, like, it being kind of like a sorcery speed bolt could also still be sweet. Oh, did they? Oh, no. Please don't be on it. Hopefully our opponent has a second land. Yeah, didn't want 2 non-games. All right, so here, going to fetch. Just paying 1, because we're going to have to do that anyway, so I didn't want to have to show the Boseiju. Not going to fetch Shock just yet. I should have. Oh, no, I don't have to fetch Shock because I have Morphose. And then I will Reckless Impulse. Try to draw some good stuff. Cool. So we can fetch Shock, Ritual. If they tap out, we can just end them. This will be on 2, and like we don't really care if they get the extra golem out of it. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. Like I forgot that I could like Boseiju that. Still getting used to all this. Right. All right, that's cool. All right, play land. So now I'll have to pet shock anyway, so I'm not like losing any more life than I would have. They have 4 cards. This would mean a 12. I could Rit here. Rit is actually really good. They will have removal for my Goblin. Kind of awkward. We can go burn upstairs. Yeah, the question is like how much burn they've got. So, yeah, this is fine, I think. Do this. Ending here. Done. I'm not sure if this is right. Like, I might be playing way too defensively. Your turn, opponent. So I'm going to kill this. My reasoning for killing it is this way, if we draw Breach, Breach is still online, because we're kind of priced into that. So not being able to Ritual last turn was actually kind of hurtful. Might have been that I should have Morphos, but then it's like my Anarchomancer's offline. Are they going to do something big? If we draw a Grapeshot or something, that'd be cool. Okay. What'd you hit? Sphere? Play it. Sweet. All right. Time for us to believe in the heart of the cards. Or not. Yes, we will believe in the heart of the cards. I am at 6, which is nice. So an Anarchomancer. This. Red, red. Alright, perfect. How do we do this? So we do have Darcy in hand. I don't know if I really like our graveyard's not super large, but since we need to hit or we die really, kind of awkward. So yeah, I'm definitely casting Ritual. We have 4. Then I can cast March here. Exile both. Then cast it. So that's 4 cards. X is 5, and we keep both of these. So let's see. So if we have 3 here, we are at 6. They probably could kill us, but no. I think if I hit, so if I go to 2 mana, I need to hit Wish plus something. If I'm at 3 mana, it's like, or no. So Wish plus Morphos could be good at 3. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it at 5, done instead of 6. Also, this way, if I hit a Reckless, I get 2 more rebuys. Yeah, Reckless Impulse. All right. Oh, we hit Breach. They're dead. All right. So Underworld Breach. Flashback. Desperate. And I have 7 cards in my graveyard. All right. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, because I can Wish. 8 cards. Grapeshot you. Actually, cancel. Let's see. Have 2 mana available. If I Flashback Desperate, that goes to 4. So let's see, they're 19. How do I kill them? At 8, that'd be 5 if I Morphos. I only have 2 available right now, so if I Morphos here, I'd have to get lucky. If I Desperate Ritual first, go to 4. Storm is 8. Oh, 9 and 10. Yeah, duh. Doop, doop, doop. Yep, they're dead. I'm just very all screaming in chat. Yeah, then I'll have 5. Yeah, I can just do it twice. Yep, 9U. Odd numbers are our friend. Even numbers are the enemy for double Grapeshot. As I mentioned earlier, brain is smarter than me. For the deck list, you can find it. It's in the overlay with the Stream Decker. I also have a current deck command as well. Can you? Got him. Hopefully, hype. I know that's the draw. Oh, we're up against Mistaken on probably Amulet. Deep. I got raffle stomped by them recently. A prelim. They're quite good. Oh, the stretch command? Oh, thank you. We quite a bit. I need to. I actually really appreciate that. I need to do way more stretching anyway. You have been the perfect reminder. Ugh. All this standing, keep the blood flowing. Appreciate you. Yeah, I know, and also again, I know when Wolf makes experience, we still have a Pet the Kitty redemption as well. So, oh, did I just hear him jump down? He been summoned. So, OP milled to 5. Like again, like unfortunately that doesn't mean anything amazing for us. Probably on Amulet, so it could still be a very broken start from them. Non-land. F8. Oh no, Amulet in 1? I like that. Hmm. I will grab a mountain. I'm actually gonna play the Channeler first. It might be correct to be impulsing, but since we don't have any good plans, and since I could hit a wish and we don't have a good way to exploit that without more mana, that was my reasoning there. Was if we hit breach, sure, great, but if we don't hit breach exactly, not good for us. Floor, sure. Found something? No, okay. Okay, well, we have to win by we have to win on turn 4 at the latest. That's a good card. I will also fetch again. Grabbing a mountain. And not showing the white. So that's actually going to be relevant to be able to kill like amulets and stuff on 1. So they don't sandbag stuff. Sorcery land creature. I kind of want to just play this. I'm going to put that on top. Might be wrong. But we do have the ability to cast our Reckless next turn, and we get all this. Like, the additional Surveil value was what I was trying to think, was if it was worth it, like, getting it in play this turn. Over next. Okay, map's fine. Are you going to crack map, and then just let me do my thing? Oh, that's the best. They always know. Kitties always know. Alright, Dryad's fine. That's fine. No amulets, you can't destroy anything. Good, good, good. Okay. Time for us to do all the stuff. Ritual. Alright. We're going digging. We already have the Reckless. I don't have the mana. Graveyard. Since we have the Exiled Reckless to play, and we need the 2, like, 4 mana post. Oh, hello. Graveyard. Morphos. Top. Top. Green red. Breach. Graveyard. Graveyard. If there. Rit. Rit. Yeah. Graveyard. Graveyard. There 19. Sure. So. Do. Yeah, sorry about the timing on that. I didn't notice. My apologies, opponent. No, they're awesome. So nothing wrong there. Yeah, we're gonna kill them in a second. Enjoying this chat. All right. So if I was going to be technical, I'm going to do one more of these. Just so I can wish. And then it'll be 8-9. Not exposing the one in hand. I'm just so you can all see kind of technically how it goes. I'm not at all trying to be rude for the opponent. Just they also stream great amulet content if you're looking to learn that deck as well. So highly recommend it. Grapeshot you. we'll continue. Appreciate you letting me go through that, opponent. Oh, hey, what's up, Squire? It's fun? Yeah. Oh, the weather? Oh, it's nice and stormy. We actually, funnily enough, like had like with the ice storm that came through over the past week, it's been like seems it was foretold. So I hope stuff's going well. Let's see. I like this card. That card. I don't like Breach. You got a 1 Grapeshot. So if we cut the harvest, actually two Grapeshots, no harvests. Have all of those. Yeah, I'm down. So the harvest kind of like it's also nice here in our version with 16 lands. We get to let me so yeah. Oh, so sorry for the command. If you want to get the link to the Decklist, it's under current deck. I need to add a few more of those commands to link everything back to current deck. But yeah, that gives you the Stream Decker link. We have summoned Wiltus Maximus. He is behind me right now. Been awoken, little buddy. I will keep this. Say hello to all of your adoring fans. Yes, everyone loves you. You can sit in the chair. Yeah. I'll keep. Yes. Walt is here. He wants to help pilot. He always does. Oh wow. That is good for me. I'm not going to show them the white card. Or the white land. Return opponent. We could theoretically turn to them. That'd be kind of cool. If we draw a ritual, we could try to kill them on turn 2. Ooh, I have an idea to get Wilt in the kitty cam. I have a space heater down here. Now have it facing his kitty bed. Alright, Pachuca Bog? Okay, I don't care. That's a card. Odds of you having a way to deal with that? High. Yes. It's gonna do that. Oh, okay, sure. Your turn, opponent. I might be okay. 16 lands? Yeah. Been going up on the lands. Yeah, we have no baubles either. Oh yeah, the theories of... Alright. If I can draw a ritual, this is like happy-go-lucky fun time. Not a ritual. So not happy-go-lucky fun time yet. I'm not scared yet, though. They have interaction. Question is what it is. Anarchomancer? Can I draw a ritual? Top deck ritual, please. Huh. Show me your endurance. No endurance. Okay. They could still have endurance, and I mean, like they're a good player, so it's like they can be doing smart stuff. They could also have force kill the Underworld Breach. That's why I did it in that order, so they wouldn't have an opportunity, and also like to be able to flash something back. Ritual or Morphos. I see. March. Not going to exile Grapeshot because I need to kill the Dryad. This X is 1. Top card of my library. Good card. Oh, Reckless? Alright. It's not terrible. Alright, got that. Next turn we're gonna get Gianted, right? So they're gonna cast yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, they can go 6, cast prime time, that's fine. They can exile my graveyard, I don't care. Like, you know, or at least like I'm predicting this. Like it could have been Boseiju, their Simian Growth Chamber would be nice, but maybe there's a way like there. Like I'll have to like double check with that too. Like kill the Simian Growth Chamber, kill the Dryad, so then there'd be no way to cast and also. But I was also like assuming they had some form of interaction given how slow their draw had been going. They didn't mold to like Oblivion or something. Okay. Reckless. 2 cards. Alright, we're dead. Alright. Yeah, we can't recover from this. So yeah, on Reckless there, we really needed to hit like something with we're not dead exactly next turn, but there's no way to really come back from that. We don't have top deck breach, stuff like that. Yeah, so many lands. Happens. I'm still quite happy with how this is playing out. Yep, I like this. Because also what's cool with us is Prismatic Ending still kills not just Amulet, but it also can take out, especially on the play, like while like even keeping the 4 there versus like I was debating if I wanted like 1 Abundant Harvester or Grapeshot over the 4th copy. Is we can still take care of Dryad. Oh, Wilt is looking so adorbs in the cat cam now. yeah, we had a lot of lands. Happens. All right. Well, these were both added in addition. So in other words, we would have a 0-lander. So important thing to here to remember is not like, oh, these 2 Boseijus are awful. One small thing there. I will keep this though. Cool. Yeah, keep. I kept 7. I'm gonna bottom the Prismatic Ending since I don't have 2 ways to do stuff yet. Done. Oh, they mold as well. Oops. Still better this way, because then like my Dragon's Rage is like if they have to mold to like low to just have like go fast hand, then we'd be in good shape. Yeah, no turn 1 Amulet is huge for us. See if we can race them. All right, fetch land. One time I want to draw a land. Yeah, we draw a fetch land, then we get double Dragon's Rage. Super clutch. I mean, I'm going to keep that on top. Get rid of it. Back for 1. Good turn, opponent. Yeah, now I can kill this if I need to. It'll be nice. I don't think we're winning this game. We're having to play defensively against them. Like, we just have nothing. Yeah, another thing here is like even though we have the Prismatic Ending, it's really not felt great. Like we're actually like still trying to combo. So like again, I might be wrong here and boarding in 4 of those. Like it might even be just 2 or something. Back for 1. Have to do it during draw step to make sure they don't get extra mana. Explore. Got it. I'm gonna keep that on top actually. Green red. Cast it. Alright. Are we gonna get a shot this game? Alright, that has to go. Alright, that was terrible. Not hitting our third here. Oh well. Getting all the land variants now happens. Let them tutor? Okay. Yeah, I don't have a race. Yeah. Oh no, if you can race, that's different. Yeah, like right now I'm just trying to get them not to be able to do anything. Because I was also afraid of I don't know. I guess like yeah, they wouldn't have those. Yeah, like I could do some cool stuff. But yeah, that's a good thing to remember as well. Yeah, here I might have been wrong, but we'll see. Land? Do we run lands? Apparently not. I will march here. We hit 2 lands? Or a land? Graveyard? Come on, deck. Sure, whatever. That's very tilting. Yeah, we could not find the third land in 18 cards. Happens, and we upped them. But, oh well. And an endurance. Cool. I should have played around that. That was just pure stupidity on my end. Yeah, we're dead this game. Like, unfortunate. We hit a massive fail rate, so it happens. We hit 0 rituals. Also could not find land. So literally hit our deck's complete and utter fail rate. So I guess we technically hit the third land, but out of 16, because those are 17 and 18. Do we draw? Jeez. You got to be kidding me. Oh, we hit 1. Yeah, we're dead anyway. It doesn't matter. Oh well. That happens. Like, you know, our combo didn't work. Theirs did. I think that here actually the key lesson is so like I definitely think like the prismatic endings were overboarding. Like I should only probably have 2 to 3 of those. Maybe it might even do just 3 Boseiju, like 1 to 2 of those. When we would go so deep on pieces of the puzzle, stuff like that with Gift Storm back in the day, it's just you're gonna have a bunch of hard hate for my graveyard. If I just don't care, that means that also like we're probably gonna get about an extra turn through the game and things like that. Okay, Sacred Foundry here. Noting here that the second, like whichever one this is, like if this were the mountain, it'd be that. But there's a chance this makes this hand way worse because it could be, could have been the Stomping Grounds. So another good piece of information. So yeah, been interesting seeing this white splash so far. Hope you've all been enjoying it too. All right, what is our opponent doing? Probably just Murktide things. Land. Sweet. Never didn't have it. Yeah, I kept this because I also had the Strike at Rich as well. So, and a March here, so I wasn't too worried about hitting. It wasn't just a complete 1-land YOLO at all. Non-land. Cool. 8. Your turn, opponent. What you doing? I think it's Murktide. Nope, it's Living End. Well, when they have the grief, that's a big problem. You know, if they hadn't had grief there, then we'd be okay, but it happens. Harvest. Non-land. Another one? Target Rich, your turn. So we do have a shot here if they don't have Force Negation. Like, also, like, LOL, they get to grief, so it's like really, it's the, if they don't get to grief us, like, I feel really good, but now they're just gonna do whatever they want, I think. Hmm. I have an idea. Ritual? Ritual? Um, Darcy? Morphos? I'm gonna see if they respond. Graveyard. Alright, if they don't have whatchamacallit, we'll be okay. This is the turn we have to go for it. The reason is because they have the grief. Otherwise, we'd be able to do some more clock-based arguments in this scenario. Ritual? I don't care. We can just have it all. That is most unfortunate. I'm gonna cast this as well. Graveyard, yeah. We're just dead this game. So post board, we'll definitely be looking at some interesting stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess they don't have whatchamacallit, maybe? Oh, whoops. I forgot to grab Jegantha. Happens. Oh, they might not have a cycler. That's good for us. Or a sorry, a cascader. What do you think, Will? No. He's looking at Dorbs. Yeah, maybe I went too aggressive. Could have like laid back, but I don't think we really had the option if they did that. I don't know. What do y'all think? I'm still like kind of learning this matchup. I haven't really gotten much experience with Living End yet against us. Sure. Whiff? Okay. Okay. That's fine. You can discard my hand. I don't care. I'm assuming we're getting Living Ended this turn. No. Okay. I thought we were going to get Living Ended, and then it's like, oh no, end of the world. They're afraid of the Jegantha. Cross-tag strikes again. Are we going to get there? I'm playing that out, mainly because I want to have, if we can, like, maybe it could matter later. Not sure. Oh, wow. Is this happening? Are we the luckiest? Or not? Or do they have the perfects? Nope, they don't have it. They're flooding hard. This is insane. I accept. No whammies. No whammies. Alright, I'm not going to fetch here. Do I want this card? Not really. I guess I can also cast this right now, right? If I cast Desperate Ritual, this all gets around them having stuff. No, that's fine. That's cool. Rip. Let's attack you first, right? No, they could find a way around it, I guess. Just because it's for 4. Like, yeah. I should have used up the. I was thinking of any way they could, like, in combat, mess with my treasure, and then I derp it. That was cool. All right, somehow we pulled that out. We got very, very lucky. They must have flooded super hard. I feel like this is the only card we want. Don't need Abundant Harvest. They're gonna have ley lines. Maybe Boseiju matters. Like, we can't use another thing here. Small shortcoming of Prismatic Ending is we can't hit leyline of the Void. So glad we have the Wish, so we're not as dependent. I'll just roll with this, like 1 Boseiju, and then if they have the leyline, we just try to see if we can route around it. That's gonna be my goal. I'll keep this. Did they keep? Nope, they mulled to 6. Volt's not Volt? Yeah. Cross tag is where it's at. Like, whenever you're without double colors, always go stag. Return opponent. Oh, yeah, this deck's super fun. Okay, they're definitely going to have a turn 3 this time. All right, my hand's medium. What do you want? All right, yeah, the card draw spell. Good choice. That is the correct one. Ritual? That one. Hmm. So, this is a sec. I'm going to explain what I'm doing here. I'm trying to hit a ritual. All right, that's even better. So my reasoning here for trying to hit a ritual was they have turn 3 if they like have another cycler here and then they living end. It's really bad for us because they'll have the grief. So if I hit a ritual here, since I'm also not really trying to find delirium, I could cast the ritual, then cast the Dragon's Rage Channeler, Grapeshot, hit them for enough, and then also or actually I would have a Storm 4, so it'd be enough to possibly Grapeshot kill both of my creatures, and then I have 2 Darcys in the yard, so if they don't have a flyer and they try to turn 3, I dodge the grief discard ability, Mattering, and also then just have 6 in the air. That was my thought process with that. I'm going to cast Reckless here. That goes to the graveyard. Now we have 4, but, you know, I was trying to avoid that, so we have a Darcy. So yeah, I was trying to maximize my ability around that. That was my thought process. Is it correct? Who knows? This is medium. Okay, cool. You get to take one of my cards, probably my Anarchomancer. Could also take Grapeshot, but then I get a blocker for, yeah, Anarchomancer is the correct call. My turn. Alright, yeah, play land. For 16. This. Darcy. Grapeshot. Second spell, so I'm gonna kill their grief. This way, like, they can't attack profitably with Cardless Agent. Oh, yeah, I just want to put this in the graveyard. I want to start drawing good cards. That as well. Same target. 3U. So I take 5. Next turn, also, if I draw a ritual, I could randomly do cool stuff. They don't have force negation. Okay, you're 12. Cool. Try it again. I'll take 5. Not going to be paying any life, so 11. What you got, opponent? You gonna try it again? No. All right, that's a good card. It was what I was looking for a little bit. 6/6. Good turn, opponent. One in the yard, right? Yeah, we had one. Yeah. Oh, cool. They're looking for something. Yeah. Also, what's really cool here is if they cascade, if we do this correctly. Oh, we're doing this correctly. This on my turn. If they don't have the ability to do anything, yeah, I'm doing this correctly. I know what I need to do. All right, everyone. Cool. Ritual. Drawing March here was really critical. All right, that's acceptable. Yeah, there because basically what I was going to do here is if they didn't violent outburst in response, I was going to ritual, then wish, and then go to combat. So since I have the 2 Anarchomancers in my graveyard, if they both come back, then I have the ability to randomly cast Underworld Breach, stuff like that, all from exile. Sure. So there's those. That's fine, right? Actually, no. Let me do this in response, right? So we have 2 cards in hand. In response, I tap this, March, exile, exile, or cancel. No. Oh, this is bad. Undo. Let this resolve. They put living into the stack. So if I cast this, I get to mill 2 more. Because they do get to architects me, but I get to draw 2 more with March anyway, right? Or I could, and I have a Darcy in the yard. So it lets me keep going. So let's like see. So if I tap here, so I mill, like do 2, so I could mill 2, look for stuff. So I get 2 card selection off that, so it's 6 card selection either way. Right? And this one could possibly, and then I get the top 3 there, yeah. That's fine, right? It's the same thing? I think it's the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing. Oh no, it's not the same thing, because I still get 1 will off this, so it's strictly better for me to let it resolve. Yeah, I get 1 more look this way. This is targeting me. Okay, response. March. Exile, exile. Cast. Use this. Done. What you gonna do? Alright. That can go to the graveyard. We're only looking for Grapeshot or Boss, really. Oh, we have Breach. Okay, cool. Because yeah, luckily these 2 mill are stacked, so basically I get to like choose, like, I still get the best card in my top 3 if I want it to be on top of my deck. And Grief does nothing this way because this is all exiled. So March here really showing its stuff. This is a pretty epic game. I am not going to lie. This is extremely insane. Like, just obviously, like, we've been in good shape. They mulled a lot, but I mean, it's more like just these types of scenarios coming up we don't get as often. So, just for the uniqueness. Oh, sorry for the noise there. Have to, Oh, Smartlight? I'm still trying to figure stuff out. Cards are big. Alright. Yeah, graveyard. Graveyard. Resolve? And we also have the Veil of Summer, so in case the last two cards here happen to be force something, we have that covered. And we're able to just like knock in Stomping Ground anyway. Oh crap, I'm bad. I should have done that because I could get the extra ritual. Forgot about it. Yeah, the 2 of 3. But we still, yeah. Yeah, that was terrible. We might lose now because I'm bad. Never mind. So, not bad. All right. And you? But yeah, small thing there. I shouldn't have played the land. I'm just too used to the galvanic relays from all that and impulse. But getting used to it. You've seen me screw it up a bunch. So hopefully you all don't. Oh, we're in. Oh, good evening. Get that 4-1. We got three. We got two 3-2s, and then ended up being ended up on a 3-2 for the last league as well. So maybe we can do the thing. What do you think? All right, so we're on the play. I can fetch shock the Dragon's Rage. I want to do that. Yeah, I want to do that. We'll go get a green source. In here, we're having to shock with the Sacred Foundry. Just something to note. So hopefully that doesn't come to bite us. Again, it is a 50-50 that I'd be a shock anyway. Again, more small stuff to note. All right. Do your worst opponent. Ooh, Murktide. All right. All right. I'll mill that. Your turn, opponent. Yeah, the reason I did that second main was to hopefully get Darcy. If we hit Delirium, then I could have a 3-3 blocker. How many games am I able to win? I mean, we can win without Breach. We've already done it today. Like, very possible. That's like kind of the avenue I'm trying to like maximize with the deck as well. All right, I will block. Like, it's our main engine. Like, basically think of it as like the graveyard for this deck. It's a little like, we abuse it a little more, but like it's very similar to like how Gift Storm was. As far as like, you can always win without it. It's harder, of course. Kind of like the, oh, if you let me have access to this, I can just like go ham, but without it, like we still have avenues. Would I play this? Like Gruelstorm? Like, like at an RCQ level event? Yeah. Like, not sure about the. I'm not gonna say exact. Like, I don't know what 75 I'd be running, but like, yeah, I think this deck is definitely powerful enough for RCQs. Like, I would play this in like challenges or qualifiers online, which I know are much harder. Harvest? Yeah, definitely good enough for that. Yeah, like kind of my goal with where I'm taking this deck now, of course, like, always looking to improve, but really get down to like a core kind of like, yeah, this is really close to where I usually want to be, so I can start like, somewhat recommending, lists to people for bigger events and whatnot. Sacred Rich? You can kind of if you want, I don't care. Yeah, since we didn't hit the land, like if we'd hit a land there instead, that would have been nice because I could flashback. But it is what it is. We're at 12, so I'm hoping that next turn they do something. You know, I'm gonna try stuff on my turn, see what they let me do. We'll see what's up. Hope I don't get bolted into oblivion. That's fine. They're gonna have a counterspell of some kind, I think. Okay, interesting. That scares me a lot. Not just a spell snare in particular. You know, of course, it's really good versus us in Breach, but it scares me in the sense that they bend it. So that means all their blue mana, I think, is spoken for. They also know I have an Anarchomancer, so cool. Okay, what are we drawing? Good card. All right, I'll take it. 9, like multiples of 3 are the big one because they have a 3 here and then all the other stuff. All right, show me your other spell snare. Are you going to snare me, or are you going to try to use a removal spell on those? Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. Turn opponent. Oh, it's like, yeah, same. Yeah, am I just dead? Probably just dead. Like, they might have Ragavan or something. Like, we never really were in this game. I guess I maybe could have gone for it. We never saw any payoffs. The triple strike at Rich stuck on 2 lands was actually really big, because if I would have been able to hit the 3rd land instead of the 3rd strike, we would have been able to cast on those off turns to build up more mana here, and I might have been able to go for it with the March of Reckless Joy. So hopefully we're not dead. Like, if we're dead, we're dead. So be it. Oh, wow. All right. Well, they have Counterspell up. Should have resolved this during when they are tapped out. Cool. Yep, we're dead. So yeah, here unfortunately just I think I might have been able to get there. So let me see the top 4. Yeah, we might have been able to get there had I originally stopped them. If I'd played it like I think yeah, like using the instant speed on the impulse was a big punt. So live and we learn. Board in the 4 veils. All of day. I don't think I really want much else. Like we have the breaches, but come on. Is it back? Yes. Sorry, my mouse was quitting. Yeah, after this we'll be doing some fetchless storming. For just gonna do a league of that every trying that out on Fridays for fetchless Fridays. Do I think it's better than the goal version? I mean, I can't give it like I mean, yeah, like I mean I have not been like strongly pulled. Also, like can't really give anything that resembles real data off of like 4 to 5 matches. Like ending like so far it's felt fine though. Like in the same realm of like, oh, we're still all like, fleshing this out. But yeah, I can't like being able to make a decision either way on such low data um, would not make sense. Like, I'm definitely not disliking this at all though. This is a good direction to definitely explore for sure. The UR version of Breach Storm. What version is that? Like, I'm personally like for this like really big into the green red. I've not seen a blue red version that is not like what Spike did with the transformative board. And there was more with the Pact of the Titan version, but I've not seen a blue red UR breach that's like, would be impressive. Squeegee79, oh, thanks for those 3 months. Really do appreciate that. Welcome back to the Cat Troopers. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, like I wish I could give more definitive data on it, but I mean, we're still learning how this deck works. How did I not click submit? Oops, my bad. I'll keep. But yeah, like I hope people keep experimenting around with this. Like I know there's also like if you want to go deeper into white, you could even do silence, you know, sideboard somewhere. But yeah, like this deck is nowhere near like here's the best thing to be doing XYZ, which is a great feeling. Means that we still have a lot of work ahead of us. Loving it. Um, ooh, can I draw like Morphos into um ritual or wish? I'd like to draw a broken card. That is not a broken card. Hmm. Can we live the dream? I'm not trying to go for it just willy nilly. I'm gonna be playing green. We had no card draw. All right, punished. Should have done red red, I guess. Yeah, red red. I doing green red was for abundant harvest. That was wrong because we only have veil. So if I did red red, then I could Dragon's Rage channel or do that, saving both rituals. But this is fine. Yeah, Darcy, one here. I'll actually graveyard that. This isn't great. Yeah, so I'm definitely in big trouble because I did have to. I would have two rituals in my hand. And yeah. Oh, I should have tapped that land too. Or actually, let me do this. Cast this. Breach can stay on top. Okay, I'm just big stupid because I thought I had to. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm playing very very badly. I can't read. You can tell I've been up all day. So now I played that turn like a garbage can. Um, So what I should have done instead was, yeah, make red red. Also there, I shouldn't have cast that ritual. That was literally just completely asinine. Um, and instead just put the Jegantha in my hand because for some reason I thought I had two mana floating. Because I forgot the Grapeshot was one. Oh well. Alright, land? No. Well, we'll win anyway. Thank you, deck. I had that on top. So yeah, I derped really bad, but we got there. Alright, doing math, cards in graveyard. We have Yeah, and I wouldn't have had to flashback this ritual here. So that's really key. So yeah, I'm gonna have to show them the veils. I was just seeing if it's possible to avoid that. So yeah, we have 7 cards. Three, so I can do 3, 4. Um, I'll actually cast Reckless here. If I want Wish, because then I could because Reckless goes to the yard, then I can cast Wish, put it up like that'll put 2 in the yard. Do this, yeah. I think we're good. Yeah, this is fine. Because I will be able to double grape shot them, yes. Cool. Play this. Pay 2 life. Yeah, let me focus here. Not trying to do 3 things at once and slow down. I can actually do this correctly. So if I desperate here, go to 4, mill 1. So this will be 2 cards, 4 cards, 5, 6. Yeah, we're good. I think we have it. Wish 5. Grape shot. You right? Yeah. So we're reaching. You have my brain power limits on Doing this for a while. Oh, nice, Sam. Great to see you here. Alrighty. So yeah, then we can just 7 you. We can do this 3 times. Also, even if I couldn't do it this last time, we technically have lethal because we get to attack with both creatures, and they have to take at least 1. Cool. Not the worst. All right. Cool. Submit. Do I use my own tokens? No, I use post-it notes. I never use my own stuff. Like, I just use post-it notes for everything. Oh wow! You just get a turn, sweet. So I will fetch shock. That was a really cool game. So like I played definitely like a lot to learn from turn 2 there. All that I screwed up. So you didn't catch that. It's like a really good learning exercise. Oh, see, oh nice, yeah. Oh, Pokemon Energy is where it's at. That stuff's cool. But like when I play with Gift Storm, whenever I've played with it in paper over the past few years, it's been the Theros lands. Those Theros basics are cool because they're like super cheap and they look like Pokemon Energy. Reminds me of the way back in the day. For any of you that might have any of you played back then in the Pokemon back in it when it was like Team Rocket or before even Neo, so it was like Gen 1 exclusive. All right, your turn, opponent. Let's see what they do. Oh, the Anarchomancers, yeah. Anarchomancer is just a Electromancer going through his rebellious phase. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, not gonna do anything. If they wanna play the waiting game, they have 2 cards in hand. I'm not gonna. Yeah, now they'll use their bubble. Or not. Interesting. Oh, they're just waiting for you to fetch. Good play on their end. Okay. I'm actually just going to say go. I'm under no pressure. I also can instep March of Reckless Joy for 2. That's pretty good. I'm under no pressure to do anything. I'm not looking to trigger their Ledger Shredder. They molded a lot. Bone Collector Monster? Yeah. Get altars of an Anarchomancer, like everyone from the Misfits. In. Alright, I think we win this game. Possibly. Here I've seen as we're getting to play this kind of Drago game, which is nice. I mean, granted they're not putting us under much pressure. Here they might be able to trigger their not gonna exile anything. I just want to draw 2 for 3. Instant speed light up the stage. Those are cards. Alright, don't have to pay life either. Cool. This is the time. This one? I'm doing this first because now I can respond with a Pyretic Ritual. I want them to have to counterspell this. If they try to do a spell pierce, then I can ritual in response, looking like I'm trying to pay for it. And then if they try to do something like so, all right, this one. Now I don't have to pay for your spell pierce, right? Yeah. Actually, cancel. Hmm. This is an interesting conundrum. So if I get 3, so I have 4, pay it, go to 2. Or I can do this and then 3. Don't have the treasure. Oh, wait a second. So if I kill my Electromancer, trying to think what the best way I can do. I have all sorts of solutions. They can have Gust. Oh yeah, I mean Gust exists as well. Yeah, that is a magic card. Yeah, luckily that hasn't been seeing much play. But yeah, good thing to keep in mind. That card's been playing through my head. But yeah, that's like the card we can't really play around. So let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have 6 cards in graveyard because this is dying no matter what. If I don't do anything, pay 2. Then I'll have 2 mana available. Then I have to Writ anyway, so this draws me a card. Or wait. Because if I Writ here, or if I Veil here, none of that gets countered, then I have 3 floating versus 2. 3 floating, and I should have enough to go to 5. Okay, it might be good enough. So yeah, let's do it this way. So sack this, Veil. If I draw a Strike it Rich, this is huge. Oh no, I can flashback a strike too. Yeah, Veil. This is better. Yeah, draw another Veil. Less than ideal. I was hoping they'd go for another counterspell on the Pyretic. They got me. This is an interesting game. Would I like to pay for it? No. I have 8 cards in my graveyard. Cool. Let's see how we do this. Drawing a green card here also is not ideal. Let's see. I have 3 available. Flashback Strike it Rich. Nope. Yeah, not having a Narcomancer is not great. So if I, Storm is 6. I Ritual, I can Ritual twice out of the yard. I do have March of Reckless Rage here, which is nice. If I do that twice with Wish, I have nothing really. Yeah, I was not counting on them killing the Electromancer or Anarchomancer reliably. And we're 1 card in the yard off of Galvanic. Because if I Strike and Rich exiles 3, so that goes into 5. Play the Anarchomancer, have 1, go up to 3. Yeah, I can't do it. So I think it requires me to get lucky, right? Yeah, I just have to get lucky. Yeah, I screwed this up real bad. Yeah, and also like drawing this Veil really hurt. Sweet. I think we win. Also, playing that ritual there was awful. That was god awful. Because if I would have flashbacked the ritual from the yard instead, and then been able to play both Dragon's Rages. Oh no, I don't know. No, it wouldn't have mattered. All right, let's try to figure this out. All right, ritual. Oh, I don't have anything in it. Yeah, I screwed this up. I'm dumb. I could have played this game a lot better. I guess I only had finite limited. Yeah, so there was definitely a winning line in there, I think. Build into a big empty. We were too short on mana for empty. Yeah. So yeah, we were 1 mana short at a lot of points. So like yeah, it really came down to like basically I think most of that like really that also really came down to the fact that we hit a green card off of the Veil by drawing. Yeah. Yeah, so March drawing 4 there was our only possible out. And then like we hit the double Darcy. Could get those, and then I probably should have just left on those. Yeah, there was a possibility of winning somewhere. But no, like this deck definitely like as you can see, I'm still very, very stupid at it and still learning a lot. So this deck, the sky's the limit. There's still so much more we can all learn, which is awesome. As a budget version.